shoes at Clarks are famous for their look of a clog. Okay, so there is kind of this whole 70s vibe that's happening right now. And I wore them in the 70s, and I'm telling you, I got shin splints from wearing wooden clogs. And I remember going to the physical therapist at the Pennsylvania Ballet where I was a student, and it was like, get rid of those clogs. But come on, they're so cute. So this gives us all the look and all the love of a wood outsole, but it's not. So it's giving you that lightweight EVA material. You get tons and tons of padding, but literally this is what fashion is all about. And in this age of possibility, when I was in Vegas, Liana, a lot of the ladies were saying to me, like, I can't wear heels anymore. And I'm like, you know what? You can. You just might not want to be wearing the ones that are like 5 inches high and super skinny with a pointed toe. Right. Hey, I get it. This is the first day ever presented at this low price. And just like the first shoe I talked to you guys about, I've never had this shoe in any of my shoe shows. A proper adjustable buckle at the ankle. So that's going to be comfortable for you to get a custom fit and also know that it's going to feel secure on your foot all day long. The heel height is only 2.5 inches. I say only because we call that the sweet spot. But you're lifted up in the front by almost an inch. So the pitch of your foot is like if you were wearing a comfort shoe. But this looks like an in-your-face fashion shoe. It's so darn cute. It was $80, it's under $55. And it's also a shoe that will take you into fall. So when you have that day in October where you're in your autumnal colors, but suddenly it feels like it should be the 4th of July, the shoe's gonna be there for you. Yeah. But you gotta get it in your cart and buy it now because it is literally not gonna be here much longer. We are never getting it back in stock, and I've never seen it before. It's adorable. So here we have it in tan leather, and it's a deep tan. By the way, medium and wide, whole and half sizes. And then we also have it in the black leather. So, Liana, I just think of the famous, famous, famous clogs that you guys are so known for, and that's what this reminds me of.
That's right, Jane. This is an update to our paisley outsole. So like you said, it is not wood, it's the look of wood. So what we do is a water dip transfer where we dip this in water and it creates these wood-like grains. So it does mimic the look of wood, but it's not as heavy and clunky like you said. Sweet spot, heel height, just a little over, well, it's 2.5 inches, but you're really sitting on 1.5. But look at this upper, the beautiful braided upper with the stud detail, the security of the strap and the functional buckle, but it is another plush footbed here. It is visible cushioning. You have all of that cushioning underneath your heel, an additional 2 millimeters at your arch, which I appreciate because I have a high arch, and then also underneath the ball of your foot. So you really do have a great looking 2-part sandal.
Oh, it's
like
gorgeous.
You said, it's that 70s revival look.
And I mean, that's what you wear when you get more of a like boot cut pant in the fall. Yes. This is what you wear right now. Maybe with a really great dress, you guys, that's coming up at midnight with somebody I know and love, Miss Amy Strand. There's a hint, hint, nudge, nudge. It was so cute because I was talking to Court earlier today, and she goes, why aren't you cooking off the Today's Special Value at midnight? And it's like, well, because it belongs to somebody really, really special, and that would be Amy Strand. But this would be so cute with a little dress right now. Great for, I know, I hate to say it, but back to school. A lot of people start going back to school in certain parts of the country, even when we're talking about late July, early August. And look at that padding. This is all leather for under $55. And a lot of times with the sandal, you don't get the comfort of that ankle and that back strap. So this shoe is made to walk in. It literally feels so light, like literally light as air on your feet. And I really think it's a vibe, Liana. Like you really have, because like, I love when you guys have shown us some of the archival ads. Like I went to an exhibit at a museum about the crown, and there was literally an ad about how the princesses, the little princesses back in the day, wore Clarks shoes, right? That was what every little person in England did. You guys have been around for how many years?
Yeah, we're going to celebrate our 200th year next year, Jane. So truly amazing. We started off making slippers, and now here we are 200 years later, still prioritizing comfort, but giving you style.
Yeah.
I mean, this does not look like it's a comfort shoe brand.
I mean, I think that if we didn't have the word Clarks on the screen, a lot of people would probably pick a different brand, honestly. And then, like, I remember the first time I went to the headquarters in Boston, and I was like, oh, wow. Like, you guys are so, like, something as little as the way that the front is is braided would be inspired by something that they saw on the European runways. Like, it's so cool. What I take you through colors, literally, like, totally a vibe. It's like just an absolute vibe. It is under $55. It's a shoe to buy now and then wear into fall, and depending on where you live, into wintertime as well. But I brought up the heritage because, like, in the 70s, if you could afford it, everybody wanted a Clarks clog. And so they've taken that incredible heritage and turned it into, oh, look how cute Crystal looked in that, turned it into something that's amazing, and it's light as air. I know you can pick up a shoe that looks like this and it weighs a ton. This is so great and really cute for your daughter. Maybe, you know, she's a teen, preteen, she needs a cute shoe for school, but you want her to be comfortable. It's the way to go. So the first color is tan, and it's really a deep, almost like a milk chocolate color, not the lighter tan. I mean, all this detail, the leather around the outside, the amazing comfort. This time the outsole has almost like a stone color, but then with the black, they've given us the black outsole, which you will get so much wear out of these. They're 30% off. And the first two Clarks shoes are shoes that I have never seen in any of my shows. This just got reduced today. So yesterday, if you tried to buy it, it could have been $80. Today, it's under $55. And Leon, I just want to remind everybody, as you're calling in 1-800-500-7590, all our shoes are free exchanges for 30 days. And yes, you can wear them. A friend of mine asked me that one time, and I was like, oh my gosh, absolutely. And we also have 30 days to love it or return it. So are you going to see the ocean anytime soon?
Tomorrow I'm going to go back in the afternoon.
All right. You know what? You'll miss most of the traffic, so that'll be good.
Yes.
Thanks, Liana. All the best. Happy 4th of July. So my